I literally just woke up and it seems like we cannot even go a single day without people being on our Okay, so there's this guy named BenFN on YouTube, and literally just 4 hours ago he dropped an exposing video on Project Nova. Now, even though I made a video almost 2 months ago explaining all the allegations against us and how they are false, it seems like he didn't even want to listen to a single thing I said. So right now we're gonna watch this video together and debunk all these claims because this is getting ridiculous.
And the team of developers at Project Nova had a very good relationship with their customers. You might say, customers? Why were the people playing Project Nova known as customers? Project Nova decided to make subscriptions in their Discord server, where you would pay £10 a month to play other versions, for example, Chapter 2 Season 4. These subscriptions that they set up were the first thing that seemed sketchy, so the developers of Project Nova always had an eye for making money.
Okay, to start off this one, you never needed a Project Nova subscription to play Project Nova. The whole point of the subscription service was to have enough cash flow to get more and more servers around the world. And not just more, but better servers. We never forced anybody to pay for a Nova subscription. I've explained this before, but the benefits of a Nova subscription are being able to constantly change your name, access to the playground game mode, a privately hosted Chapter 2 season, and priority queue. If your whole reasoning to hop on Project Nova is to relive OG Fortnite, you don't need any of these things to experience OG Fortnite. These are just for the people who would like to support us further. It has nothing to do with being money hungry. Literally before the subscriptions, we were literally digging out of our pockets trying to get any type of money to pay off the servers. And because of you guys supporting us, we didn't have to worry about that anymore. So I don't understand how this is something sketchy.
An unnamed user made a Reddit post on an antivirus forum claiming that Project Nova was a virus.
Okay, first of all, you are quoting a fucking Reddit post.
He told everyone that you should stay away from Project Nova. He told users that he had found many Trojans, which are displayed on screen now.
And not just a normal Reddit post, a Reddit post with no proof. Highlighting yellow text shouldn't be proof for virus allegations, by the way. In that same Reddit post though, there is a link to some triage tests. So let me use the same website and prove to you guys that Nova is a false positive. Okay, so I uploaded the main 3 flags that Project Nova would get flagged for on antiviruses. The Presidio DLL, the Presidio agent, and the launcher itself. Now notice how each and every one of these submissions have a score of 3 out of 10. And if you go to the official triage page with their score meanings, 2 to 5 is likely benign, meaning that something was picked up but not directly malicious, which in other words is what you call a false positive. The whole way game servers work is by injecting their own DLL into Fortnite itself, so it can reconnect back to our own respective servers. And the anti-cheat works like any other anti-cheat. It tries to pick up different hacks and exploits people would use on Fortnite and stops them so we can keep competitive integrity. And the only reason why we get flagged opposed to any other anti-cheat is because they have a digital signature and we don't have one yet.
But I questioned how valid the Reddit post was. I decided, why not get in touch with a PC specialist? I reached out to a famous PC tweaker who's well known in the Fortnite scene. As a PC specialist, what can you tell me about Project Nova?
This entire segment right here should tell you that this video is not the saving grace for people it's trying to be. And if you seriously believe that he is talking to a PC specialist, I genuinely pray for your future.
Project Nova's been around for a good couple of years, and from the start, among us PC specialists, it's been seen as a very untrustworthy software. Many times there's been tests ran, and there's been Trojan found, and there's also been Bitcoin mining applications found, which is absolutely very harmful towards your computer and its lifespan.
The Bitcoin allegation that he just made is patently false. The number one way to figure out if you have a Bitcoin miner on your PC is to look through your task manager and see any unusual services. And if those unusual services are taking up a lot of your CPU and or GPU usage, then that means that you possibly have a Bitcoin miner on your hands. But I promise you, if you install Nova right now and look through every single file location that it goes to, which is the local app data folder and the roaming app data folder, you will realize nothing related to a Bitcoin miner would have came from Nova. And it's something malicious you have installed on accident from somewhere else. Now, unlike what BenFN did, I actually reached out to a real IT specialist named Corvey. He has real life experience as a full-time IT specialist, and I reached out to him to clarify the legitimacy of these virus claims. And what he explained here details exactly what could be causing these fake virus pop-ups. You can pause the video if you want.
And just in general, many of my customers have had Project Nova installed on their computers, and unsurprisingly, and upon removing it, they've seen a very big boost to performance and quicker loading times, it's downloaded quicker, the internet is generally working much better.
In order to technically remove a virus, you would need to reinstall the version of Windows of your choice. You can't just remove a virus by deleting the file it apparently came from, because once it's on there, it's there. If the virus being on Nova was true, then deleting the game or anything related to Nova wouldn't fix any of your PC issues or boost your FPS like he's saying.
All I have to say is, it's not a trusted application. A lot of their developers have been linked towards Galaxy Swapper.
And there was the biggest lie of the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you cannot tell that this video is just a narrative to paint a bad image on Nova, then I don't know what is. There is only one developer behind Nova, not including the anti-cheat developers, because they don't do anything to the game server. And that developer is Ender, the 15-year-old owner and developer that coded both the game server you guys play on, the launcher that he had to completely remake from the ground up, and a lot of the work he does on Presidio when he's not supposed to. The developers behind Galaxy Swapper skin swap skins. How in the literal does skin swapping skins and coding a game server have any correlation? If you had made that claim because we promote a skin swapper for Nova specifically, that would make sense. But we don't. So why did you just lie in this video for no reason?
And a lot of you guys in the comments came out and spoke about your experiences with Project Nova. I'll be reading out some of the comments that you guys made. About Project Nova, I had it downloaded for like a month, and every day my PC would just run worse and worse and worse. So I think it's either malware or a crypto miner. And every time I'm in a game, the old Fortnite version runs worse than the new and updated. It just doesn't make sense.
Wow, guys. I truly did not know that a 6-year-old version of Fortnite that hasn't been updated in 6 years runs worse than the normal Fortnite that has been updated 3 days ago. In conclusion though, guys, Nova is not a virus. Once again, I would understand if an actual PC specialist was concerned about what we were doing, but every single person that has come out about Nova doesn't even know what they are talking about. Because think about it, notice how every single person that has came forward about Nova has never ever been sure about their claims. Every video about Nova has a different virus allegation on us. They see a scan from their antivirus that came with their pre-built PC and start freaking out immediately. And just as a reminder, the last person on earth you should ever trust when it comes to computer safety is someone with a Fortnite profile picture in the big ol' year of 2024. And BenFN, I know you're gonna be watching this, so I got a personal little bounty for you specifically. Since you want us gone so badly, any malicious code linking back to Nova, and I'm talking about in the anti-cheat or in the launcher, I don't want to see your little virus scans because it's a false positive and it doesn't prove anything. So if you can follow by those rules within the next week, I will personally PayPal you $500 in your currency. This is my Twitter. My DMs are open. You better take me up on that challenge. I literally